Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Chris Sale will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant?
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the center fielder, number 22.
First offering on its way. Ramon Laureano is in to start things off
First
here as he
pitch.
looks at a called
7-0-7.
strike. It's 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today. Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. The payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. Now, when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Noisy, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
That is it. The designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis next to bat, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A's strand a couple. A's 0, Angels coming to bat. Chris Bassett gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Mookie Betts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And Dan D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Row. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something. Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch, Mike Trout stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Shohei Ohtani digging in next, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Ohtani.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Late that time for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Javier Baez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels strand 1. Still no score. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Matt Olson.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. There's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The count now at 2-2. Now here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Betts. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Steven.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the outfielder Steven Piscotty. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Full count, 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. No balls and a strike to count. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. A's strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Laureano is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the 1st out.
Batting 6.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. The 1-2. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Simmons has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Angels are gone. Striding in, Sheldon Noisy, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Sheldon Noisy.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. High and deep to right center. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. A's are gone and ordered. Home half of the with Merrifield next to hit. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Merrifield.
And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but
oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Now batting, Taylor Ward, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
that's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Laureano patrolling center makes the play, one out. So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pinder will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The center fielder,
so runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up Mike Trout. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch out, nothing doing. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Allen goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. We'll head to the 4th. Still. Here's Chris Davis now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1.
Ball 2. The count's full.
And it's fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter.
Outfielder
right
Stephen
fielder.
Piscotty the next to hit. He was a strikeout
Piscotty.
victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
In there, and it's 0-2
No ball,
now.
2 strikes.
A bouncer to the left side. Simmons is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani.
And
He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th
The
inning.
right fielder. Shohei.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Angels.
So 1 away here
The
with the
second
bases
baseman,
empty. And into
Javier.
bat next, the versatile weapon,
Baez.
Javier Baez. Out in front of it, strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Javier
The
Baez
catcher,
becomes
number
out
13.
number 2 this inning.
Salvador.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Perez.
And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good
Number
sinker. He
5.
just happens to hook that
Ready.
one right into left field for a base hit.
Freeman.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
In the dirt here. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ripped down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's
The
able to
batter,
get a
number
head
2.
start, full count, 2
Shortstop.
outs. You know he's going
Andrew
right there.
Bell.
Batter didn't come out of his
Goodman.
zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The catcher, Austin.
Digging in, Austin Allen reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder. And they can't run it down.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
3-2, full count. Down the first baseline. Merrifield picks it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Halfway home, still no. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now back.
Stepping up now, Taylor Ward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. Second home run early in the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
And that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. The 2-1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing with a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. Stepping into the box, Sheldon Noisy. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Sheldon Noisy becomes the first out of the inning. At the plate now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The count now at 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, and 6.
Your attention, please. Now,
new pitcher coming on now. The right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Here's Javier Baez. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. The pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 33.
Into the box now, Max Stassi. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number
digging
5.
in and looking for more. Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground for Semien. It's short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Chris Davis. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
0-2.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Matt Olson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That misses. 2-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 left for Oakland. They're on the short end of Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. With Merrifield next to bat. They'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
And leading up for the Angels, the first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Merrifield.
A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Whit Merrifield is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. At the plate, Taylor Ward hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting, left field.
Mookie Betts will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Laureano is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Allen.
Austin Allen.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that'll miss up an in ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Zach Britton enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Zach Britton.
So now to the plate, Sheldon Noisy, as he rips it on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 0-2 once more. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
All 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here's another 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. The A's strand 1. They're down 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And leading up for the Angels, the center fielder, Mike.
Here comes the first pitch.
Trout.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all.
Right fielder.
It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And he couldn't pull that one back, as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter,
And that
9.
brings up Javi Baez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set.
Leading off for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Aroldis
Your
Chapman
attention,
comes
please.
out of the bullpen to
Now
shut
pitching
things
for
down here in the ninth.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Down. That's ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 to him now. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
1 strike.
He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Chris.
Really strong outing, Matty V. Into the 8th inning without allowing a run. In line for the win, and he certainly deserves a good fate in this one. Hard to imagine he could pitch any better innings 1 through 8 than he did in this one.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Matt Olson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Last strike now for Oakland. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up